Hi, my name is Isaac Mullins, a junior in Southside High School's media class. Joining me is high school sports columnist Brendan Shields, here to talk about 3 and out. First up, we have South Gibson at Dyersburg.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty important game in Region 7 3A. Both teams are in the playoffs. There's a couple of possible scenarios where one of these could wind up falling out of the playoffs, but I mean they're in. It's going to take a lot for them not to come into the playoffs. Yeah, South Gibson's coming off their first loss last week. They lost to Liberty 35-0. They kind of want to make a statement that, and also keep themselves from staying out of the number 4 spot in this region, going into the playoffs, and getting a win at Dyersburg would definitely help that. It definitely bump them up at least to number 3. Or it could force some three-way ties. There's a lot of different scenarios with them and both these teams in Milan coming in. But South Gibson does have a better chance to win this one than a lot of people probably think they do. South Gibson and Dyersburg are both really good at running the ball with offenses that are not used very much anymore. Dyersburg runs the wing T. South Gibson runs the shotgun triple option. So each defense is going to be tested in this, going against offenses that they haven't really played against a lot. But also, Dyersburg at times has had problems making tackles. And you know, if the running backs at South Gibson, like C.J. Sharp or Dre McAllister, are able to break away, get away from the pack, they could go for big gains that would reach all the way to the end zone and give South Gibson a good chance of winning this game.
Second, we have Wayne County at Huntington.
Yeah, this is actually the region championship game for Region 6-1A. If Huntington wins, they will clinch the championship. If Wayne County wins, they're undefeated so far, they get the championship. But if Wayne County does win, it knocks Huntington back into a possible top or second with Brewston, and they'll play and settle that week 11 when they play on October 28th. But for the purpose of this game, Huntington last year came into this game undefeated. In fact, both teams were undefeated coming into this game. And Huntington suffered a couple of injuries early in this game. It affected the way they played. Wayne County came out with a big win. I know Huntington probably has that on their mind coming into this one. But also they just want to make sure to give themselves the best position available for the playoffs. Winning this game would definitely do that.
And finally, we have Fairview at Camden.
Yeah, this is actually a big matchup in Region 6 3A. It's not necessarily the region championship because Camden took a loss a couple weeks ago to Cheatham County. They're now in a 3-way tie for second with a couple other teams with one region loss. But if Camden can win this game, that would actually give the Lions a shot at the championship, because that would be 4 teams with 1 loss. The other 2 teams, still Harpeth is one of them, Cheatham County's the other one. I think they both play in week 11. So there are some scenarios that could play out with Camden winning the region if they win this game. But they could fall back to 4th, possibly even back to 5th if they don't win this game and certain things play out. So this is definitely an important game. Fairview came in last year with an undefeated region record against Camden. It was a big game for Camden. Camden dominated. So we can't really use that as a indicator of what's going to happen this week. But Camden does have a history of being able to beat Fairview.
Well, that's all for this week. Thanks for joining us, Brendan.
All right, see y'all.